Officer, I'm calling you from Japan. We're currently exploring Kochi town, and we've observed something quite unusual. And what it is? The majority of people here are living to 100 years and beyond. What intrigues us is their ability to maintain both mental and physical health despite their advanced age. Yeah, I see. That sounds interesting. We'll launch a scientific investigation in the area. Absolutely. I will inform the rest of the team about it. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alsan's Pharmaceutical Journey Show, your guide to the evolution of the pharmaceutical field through history and its latest innovations of today. I'm your host, Abdelghani Abdelli. In today's podcast, we will be discussing the Nobiletin molecule. Stay tuned to discover why we've chosen this intriguing molecule as our topic and uncover the latest advances in scientific researches surrounding it. So let's get in the episode and wishing you an enjoyable listening experience. We traveled back to 1936, specifically to the village of Kochi in Japan. Here, scientific explorers discovered a remarkable plant known as Citrus reticulata. Now, the question to ask is, why did scientists focus on this particular plant found in Japan? That means, why this molecule is so important to know, or what she have as special function important to know. Like you heard in the phone discussion at the beginning, it's because they observed that the majority of the villagers in Kochi live well beyond 100 years. What intrigued them even more is that despite their advanced age, these individuals maintain both physical and mental well-being. At this point, you may begin to understand why we're discussing this extraordinary molecule in our today's podcast. On April 12, 2019, the National Institute of Health published an article about the role of nobiletin in enhancing circadian rhythms and protecting against metabolic syndrome. Well, you have to know that dysregulation of circadian rhythms is associated with metabolic dysfunction. Yet, it is unclear whether enhancing clock function can ameliorate metabolic disorder. However, in an unbiased chemical screen using fibroblast expression, researchers had identified nobiletin, a natural polymethoxylated flavone, as a clock amplitude enhancing small molecule. When administered to diet-induced obese mouse, which is a specific type of mouse used in experiences, nobiletin strongly contracted metabolic syndrome and augmented energy expenditure and locomotor's activity in a clock gene-dependent manner. So, to clarify the locomotor's activity for who don't knows, it's simply the movement activity like walking and running. So here, what had the nobiletin molecule did? She augmented energy expenditure and locomotor's activity. That means she augmented energy expenditure in walking and running activity. In addition, in diet-induced obese mouse liver, nobiletin enhanced clock protein levels and elicited pronounced gene expression remodeling. This one refers to a significant and often reversible change in the patterns of gene expression in response to specific stimulation. So, the scientists identified retinoic acid receptor related orphans, which is a specific metabolic receptor, as direct targets of nobiletin, which drives to revealing a pharmacological intervention that enhances circadian rhythms to fight metabolic disease via the circadian gene network. Now, I guess that she captured how the Kochi villagers can preserve their physical well-being for a long age. The result of this research, which is the identification of nobiletin as a clock modulator, is not surely the final one. Nobiletin have more important function than the mentioned one. We're going to discover them after the outbreak. But before we continue, I will let you discover the link below of the drive that contains the graphical abstract of the experience applied on the diet induced of his mouse so that you understand generally the pharmacological activity triggered by the nobiletin molecule. So, see you again after the ad. Pharmacy, drugs, and therapeutic molecule was our passion since we were teenager. We've always dreamed of creating something special for people who share the same passion. Today, we're excited to turn that dream into reality. We're introducing you Pharmacy's Daily Store. Here we offer the pharmacy brands customized designs on different items that you need in your daily life such as mugs, bags, and clothes, as you can find different interesting gifts for your friends and family. Also, we know that a pharmacy lover cares about the environment. The reason why we added eco-friendly products to our collection. Here, you will find everything you need at affordable prices. So you can brighten your day and enjoy it with items that reflect what you love. Click the link below to explore all our available products and don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter to stay up to date with our latest releases and special discounts. Yup, come in.
Good morning, Professor.
Morning. You got something new for me?
Absolutely. After the extensive experiments on the Nobiletin molecule, we've arrived at results that shows this molecule plays a very important role in Alzheimer's disease. Here is the final report.
Let me see, please. Mhm. Great job. We'll publish an article about this subject. On November 4th, 2019, an abstract was published in the National Institute of Health by Komju-yoon, Seonali, and Meajum that shows nobiletin's mechanism of action in the pathophysiology of Alzheimer's disease. As the abstract contains some information that may appear complicated to some of you, we will simplify it. So follow me in the explanation. Interleukin 1 beta, which is the first one, nitric oxide, prostaglandin E2, and tumor necrosis factor alpha are substances in the human body that lead to the death of neurons, which evokes Alzheimer's disease. This is the first information that you have to keep in mind. Now, the production of these substances is stimulated by amyloid beta peptide. It is the most important one that you have to keep in mind. These amyloid beta peptide are derived from a protein. Now, the question to ask is what is the role of nobiletin of all this mechanism, right? Nobiletin play its role by targeting the amyloid beta peptide, triggering the inhibition of specific synthase. As a result, there won't be an active amyloid beta peptide. Remember, as we said first, amyloid beta peptide stimulate the production of those four substances mentioned in the beginning that lead to the death of neurons. Now, if there is no active amyloid beta peptide, that means there is no stimulation and no production of those substances. Therefore, there won't be the death of neurons and those in Alzheimer's disease. The process is not the exact one because the abstract show more specific details, but this one explained is the main concept, so I hope you understood it. After all, believe me, I tried to make it as simple as possible. Now, after seeing the effect of this molecule, I think we should thank the scientists who explored Kochi village, right? You should know too that the researches and discoveries about nobiletin are completely far from over. According to available sources, no official clinical trials have been conducted yet, but in vitro, which is trials out of the human body, studies have already demonstrated its antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and even anti-cancer properties. This means that nobiletin holds promise to the world that it could have significant medical applications in the future. Meanwhile, in Japan, the country where this molecule was first discovered, scientists are actively researching its full potential. Who knows? This mysterious compound may just revolutionize the world of health and medicine in ways we've yet to imagine. That brings us to the end of this nobiletin molecule episode. We hope you enjoyed it. We must inform you that the dialogues in this podcast are invented by us, and there is no evidence that they were like that in real life. I like to share the information about nobiletin, which is sourced from official and credible bibliographic resources. Below, we'll leave you the link that directs you to the published article on the International Institutes of Health's official website in case you wish to study and learn more about nobiletin. If you have any question or additional information about today's topic or suggestions for this podcast, feel free to share them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and tune into our next episode where we'll travel together to discover new interesting therapeutic molecule in today's pharmaceutical world. You can also subscribe to our newsletter so you don't miss our episode. Abdelghani Abdelli was with you. See you in the next episode, dear listeners, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.